Nicki Minaj has beef with Jay-Z and Desiree Perez, and she's not holding back. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Nicki Minaj, the queen of all barbs, is going after Jay-Z and Desiree Perez. She says she's owed about $200 million, and I believe it's because she had a share in Roc Nation or some sort of business venture. And when Jay-Z paid out, she only got $1 million. Chump change. Of course it is. Now Desiree Perez has a high position in Jay-Z's company Roc Nation, and in recent times we found out that she is a snitch, working for the boys. A lot of allegations have come out her way as well, that she uses her authority to harass her daughter's husband, puts trackers on people's cars, has even bought a home across the street from someone she's trying to stalk or monitor, however you want to put it. But like I said, Nicki Minaj has been going at both of them on X with a series of tweets. One saying this: we've calculated about 100 to 200 million so far. Jay-Z called me to settle this karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You still in my top 5 though. Let's get it, ninja. And anyone still calling him Hove will answer to God for the blasphemy. I'm going to use some of the money Jay-Z owes me to send some of my barbs to college, pay their school fees and student loans by a Student of the Game charity. See, Nicki was just going a bit crazy with the tweets, almost sounding a bit random. Then she goes more at Desiree next. What? This is true? I'm learning so much about my rights. LOL. So you get to decide how long your deposition is. Isn't this the lady being accused by her daughter of being racist against black people, Jay-Z? There was no black woman smart enough to be the CEO of your company? What happened to Chaka? He's gonna take a picture with Chaka now. LOL. Oh Jigga man, the jig is up. I'm just gonna guess that these two aren't best of friends. I mean, this next one is very random. Dear Jay-Z and Desiree. She's calling her Desiree because obviously she's a snitch, an informant. You ruin hip-hop, you ruin football, you ruin basketball, you ruin touring, you ruin Instagram, you ruin Twitter. The jig is up. All of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Now Nicki's looking at not getting sued. But she wasn't done. Jay-Z, you let Desiree do a lot of evil to black people and you stayed silent. We used to believe in you. You went out sad, ninja. This is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Desiree, did you get that 40 million, 55 and paying for bots? Oh, bot nation. This may be a reference to the whole Drake situation with the bot situation. We all know Nicki was very strong with her words, saying how Lil Wayne should have been on the Super Bowl stage instead of Kendrick Lamar. Maybe that's all involved in what she said just there. But lastly, Nicki Minaj said, I hope the money stolen from my tour was hidden very well. I'd hate for there to be money laundering, embezzlement, etc. And that's just a snippet of the tweets that she was sending out. So she woke up in the mode and the mood to cause destruction. But the final tweet I'm going to show you is something that's going to be a real potential big deal for Jay-Z. This tweet from Nicki Minaj has definitely highlighted an issue that Jay-Z is going to have in the future. And that's this. Is this why he was trending the other day? I don't know. To God be the glory. But yep, like I said before, Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj definitely not on the best of terms right now. But let's talk about this tweet from Nicki Minaj. It's been in the news, it's been up in the air. People have been talking about it. It says Jay-Z is trending because the judge has granted Ramir request to move forward with his case, and the judge has demanded Jay-Z to respond to Ramir paternity lawsuit by July 18th. And of course 50 Cent posted that up. It's like one major hip-hop mogul is in the news and the next one is the next week. But yeah, there's been a long-standing rumor that Jay-Z has a son that nobody knows about. And let's be real, the guy looks a bit like him. The head shape, the smile, Not so much the nose though. But for Jay-Z to only have until the 18th to reply and comply with Ramirez's case, it's getting serious. But check out this clip of Ramirez speaking about the situation.
I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now, and she been saying Sean Carter, that's what she was calling him at first before she was calling it Jay-Z, and I really didn't know who that was because I was young and, you know, had my little brother, and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but I really, this was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years.
Yeah, fam. Now, I don't know about you, but I saw too many similarities with Jay-Z in just his mannerisms. If this guy is not Jay-Z's son, I'll be shocked. Then I know Jay-Z's paid someone under the table. Yo, make this go away, bro. I googled it. He doesn't look like Jay-Z in every picture, like the one I'm showing right now. I can't really see too much Jay-Z here, but I can definitely see it here. It'll be interesting to see. The conspiracy theorists out there will probably be like, yo, this boy might not make it to the 18th of July. But that would be too obvious. But Jay-Z has been avoiding this whole case since as early as 2011. Even allegedly paid Ramirez's mother some money for this to all go away. A long time ago, of course. And even more controversial is that there's a rumor that if he is Jay-Z's son, that Jay-Z got with his mother when she was underage. So there's a lot on the line right here, people. Even though this was obviously maybe 20, 30 years ago, if it is the case that Jay-Z is his father, biological father, and he got with his mother when she was a minor, that would put the Jigga Man in some uncomfortable company in hip-hop. People like R. Kelly, and of course Diddy. Now Diddy wasn't with any underage, but still a sexual oriented scandal. Even if this is retrospectively, he'll still come under that kind of smear on his reputation. And let's not forget, he's still on board with the whole Tony Busby situation. The female that said Diddy and Jay-Z assaulted her after an award show. Even though there's a lot of holes in the female's story, that case actually hasn't been dismissed. But what was dismissed was Jay-Z's defamation case against Tony Busby. That was actually dismissed. The judge didn't take that seriously. That's why this paternity test is probably one of the biggest things to happen in Jay-Z's career for a very long time, especially for his reputation. And with Nicki Minaj going after his CEO Desiree Perez, and with her reputation getting dragged through the mud in recent times, probably Jay-Z's most stickiest moment in his career ever. But which way will it go? R. Kelly's doing 30 years to life. Diddy's probably gonna do a couple years max. But both of their reputations are absolutely in the mud. How will Jay-Z's go? I guess we gotta wait till the 18th. But for me, if this ain't Jay-Z's son, I am packing my bags to the moon. This has got to be Jay-Z's son. If it's not his son, then Jay-Z's got to check for his brothers and cousins, because there's definitely some Carter genes in this guy. No Diddy. But I want to know what you think. Get in the comments. Is this Jay-Z's son? And what do you think about this whole situation? And what do you think about this whole situation with his beef with Nicki Minaj? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.